Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples towards younger brothers. And peace and blessings, say to the hopeful they got the pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful the believers and listeners who have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Shai. And what I want to get into today, all right, is dealing with, the birth of an empire. All right, the birth of an empire. And that empire, all right, is going to be the kingdom, okay, of Israel that's going to reign in the earth in righteousness, man. Okay, under Yahweh Shai. Okay, which is going to sit the throne of David, which represents, all 12 tribes being in unity. Okay, represents the will of the Lord going forth in the earth, dominion over the heathens, okay, and the righteous rulership, and it's going to be eternal, okay, and what we're in now, we're in the development, okay, of, that birth, because when you go into a birth, all right, well, what happens, a seed is planted, all right, and what was the seed that was planted, okay, is the word, okay. And as this seed has been planted, all right, it has grown. Then you have a development phase, and then eventually the seed breaks the ground, and then eventually you have a harvest, whatever you planted. Well, the Lord planted the seed of a kingdom, okay, in the hearts and the minds of the elect, okay, and it's growing into a kingdom. That's why you go into the book of Luke, okay. Yeah, let's get the book of Luke chapter, it's the book of Luke chapter 17. All right, verse 20, 21. It says, neither shall they say, lo here or lo there, for behold, the kingdom of the Most High is within you. Okay, so the kingdom is within us because this word planted the seed of the idea, of what the kingdom is, okay, what the kingdom is going to be like. Okay, so that seed has been planted in us, how we're going to conduct ourselves in that kingdom. That seed has been planted through this word, and it's been developed, okay, by this word, okay, and it's going to keep developing until a kingdom is actually born, okay, into the earth, until our kingdom is birthed into the earth, okay. So that's why when you get this word development, now it says the process of developing or being developed. But then when you go into the words, the similitudes, it's the synonyms. It says growth, maturing, expansion, okay, establishment, a forming, and this is what we'll see happening, man. That's why, you're seeing, beginning with the apostle and elders of GMS, different, GMS camps and affiliate camps, you're seeing the government being formed. We're starting to move and operate like an actual sovereign government, man, and that's what this word has grown into, man. All right, it started, as a few men that believe, to pretty much you have, like a governing body, amongst, the top apostles and the camps under them, man. Because the government is the foundation of a kingdom. Okay, so I want to get this here in the book of Isaiah 66 and verse 9. It says, shall I bring to, I started 8. It says, all right, this is Isaiah 66 and 8. It says, who have heard such a thing? Who have seen such a thing? Shall the earth be made to bring forth in a day? Or shall a nation be born at once? For as soon as Zion travailed, she brought forth her children. Okay? So the Lord pretty much is making an analogy with actual birth. Like soon as the birth pains kick in, the child is not born. There's a process to that, man. But the Lord is making an analogy how, in these times, because you read in the NLT, it says, "Who has ever seen anything as strange as this? Who ever heard such a thing? Has a nation ever been born in a single day? Has a country ever come forth in a mere moment? But by the time Jerusalem's birth pains begin, her children will be born." And this is the elect being changed, man. The scripture talk about a twinkling of an eye, because as we develop, you know, to a certain point, that's why the Lord said He gonna hold back the destruction until the elect are sealed, until the elect are fully developed and ready to be born as a nation, man. Okay, then He's gonna destroy this current society. We're gonna be changed as a twinkling of an eye. Remember, this all gonna happen in a day. America gonna be destroyed in an hour. Now you're gonna have Jacob trouble, which is gonna be carried out. Okay, but when it's time for World War III, okay, to go nuclear, Yahushua to return, all this gonna be in one day, and then all the elect are gonna be changed, man, and that's gonna be the birth of an empire, man, the birth of the Israelite kingdom in the twinkling of an eye, and it says, verse 10 said, shall I bring to the birth and not cause to bring forth? Said the Lord, shall I cause to bring forth and shut the womb, said thy power? Okay, now let's read this in the NLT, Isaiah 66:9. It says, would I ever bring this nation to the point of birth and then not deliver it? Asked the Lord. No, I will keep this nation. It said, no, I would never keep this nation from being born, says your power. And this is what the elites want to fight against, man. The Lord, He hasn't, raised us up, and begin to develop us and, mature us in the faith and understanding of His wisdom, okay, righteousness, not to deliver us, man, not to finish it out, man. It's like a woman, getting to her 9th month of pregnancy, okay, but then the baby never comes out. Like, nah, that ain't how the Lord is going to do us, man. Remember, the scripture says it's His good pleasure. Fear not, little flock. It is His pleasure to give us the kingdom. Okay? So the Lord hasn't been doing all this toiling, like the scriptures say, with great labor, have He kept His grape, all right, His cluster of a grape, and made it perfect, So the Lord hasn't been, building us up and developing us, just to leave us, okay, in this situation. Nah, man, it's going to be a deliverance, man. And that deliverance is going to be the birth, okay, of our kingdom. When Yahushua cracks those clouds, all right, it's like a child coming through that matrix, all right, through the womb. Hey, that's gonna be the birth of our kingdom. The kingdom, as soon as we see Yahushua, that's the kingdom, okay? Because He's gonna subdue everything, all right. He's gonna deliver His elect and change them, man, okay? And let's get this, we can end it here. I just want to touch on that real quick. As you always get it. This is Philippians 1:6. Okay. Philippians 1:6. It said, being confident of this very thing, that He which have begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Yahushua HaMashiach. So, and when we came into the truth, we began to be developed for this great birth. Okay. This great change, that's going to come at the coming of Yahushua. This is what we're working towards, man. And a lot of, it's important that we understand these things, man. A lot of Israelites, they got all these fringes and head wraps and mixtapes. They don't understand what they're being, what we're supposed to be being developed for, man. They don't understand that concept. Okay, that's why they still have a worldly, perspective of the scriptures, because they're not being developed. Okay, well, the hopeful elect is being developed, man. All right, read this in the NLT. Philippians 1:6. It says, and I am certain that the Most High, who began the good work within you, will continue His work until it is finally finished on the day when Yahushua HaMashiach returns, man. And that's going to be our birthday. Whenever Yahushua returns, man, it's going to be the birth date of the kingdom, man. you know? That's gonna be that due date. So that's the point, just want to bring that out. Want to go over that Lord will, you brothers, okay, and you sisters edified to the next time I say Shalom, Kwam Yashala, Abba, soon.